Okay, so this is the first vlog. I wanted to do this for a few years. If you do know me from my high school / middle school days, you know that I was a little bit of a streamer. So my first vlog is gonna start in the car. I love this fucking car. If you know me, you know this was one of my dream cars. Mustang GT, either S197 or S550 body style. But yeah, I love this fucking car. I have a 2016 S550 6R80. It's not a manual. Fortunately, it's automatic, but I want to change that real soon, and let's get started into the first vlog. So a lot of people know me and they know that I'm an entrepreneur. I run a landscaping and snowmobile business, and I'm 20. I just turned 20 a few months ago. Doesn't feel that way, it really doesn't, but yeah, this is just the way life is, and I really want to start this YouTube channel. So this is the first video of many more to come. I'm going to try to get daily uploads in as I have the time, and I want to see if my life is interesting according to others. But if you know the area, you know this hood, you know where I am right now, and if you know me, you know I was around here a lot growing up, still around here a lot. Fucking love this area. We do work in this area all the time, and gotta love this life. This life is interesting in Toronto, but what can you do, man? All you can do is fucking work in this city, get yourself a nice car, big house, put on more debt, work your ass off to pay off said debt, and just fucking die with all your items that you have, because in this society, all it is items and work. There's no enjoyment here, unfortunately. But in the countries that there are enjoyment, there is no financial stability. So, but yeah. So despite my little rant, I'm holding this phone with my fucking hand. I should really get a head-mounted tripod, I guess you could say, or head mount for the phone. It would be amazing. But you know, with my little rant, it feels like there's nothing to do in Toronto. You know, it really feels like there's nothing to do. It's a very odd city, right? I'm happy that I have a business, because if I went to school and then I got a job after school, and then I worked a good old 40-hour life, and it just felt like it's just money and you're not succeeding towards anything. But money does keep you, you know, fair and square, right? It keeps your family fed, it keeps you fed, it keeps clothes on you, it keeps keeps a roof over your house. So money is an important thing, but when you die and there's nothing left for people who you love, then that's really a problem, right? And that's what this society, it's very weird. It's very, very weird. Because if you work the normal job, then holy fuck. If I worked the normal job, which I have only once, I guess you'd say I worked a construction job, and my objective was to start a business with it. I did start a business, not in construction, other than construction landscaping, but I did start a business, but it wasn't in that construction business or construction sector that I was doing, which was framing and drywalling, metal framing and drywalling. Hard fucking work, intensive labor, good fucking work though, and it's solid. It was solid because the people I was working with, aka my brother and a few of his workmates, was fun because they were just fun people. It was fun to be around adults, because whenever you share your ideas with them, they always challenge you with their own experiences, right? My foreman, he should have told me, he's like, you know, we couldn't make it in this life. How could you? And I understand, like, you know, you're fucking 40-something, almost 50, and you couldn't make it to where you want to make it, but bro, I'm not you, right? I'm me, and you're you. You made your decisions. But anyhow, people are just, they're interesting to speak to, especially elder like people who are older than you. Whenever they hear your ideas, they just think to themselves, like, what the fuck are you saying, right? Because they've tried it and they couldn't make it, and if they can't make it, then nobody else can make it, right? Especially in their fucking mind. And that's the problem in today's society, is that as much as we want to give advice, we give our own advice fitted to our own situation. People rarely ever give you advice fitted to your situation, and when they do, it's amazing advice. And people who usually give you that advice that's fitted to your situation are people who are usually very wise or very wealthy, whether it's financially or, you know, psychologically, mentally. And that's the wisdom, you know, mental and physical health is very important, and just having those three things all together is just, you know, the mastermind to life, and including love. So 4 things all together. But it's very interesting trying to hold this phone up and record. But yeah, this is just my little first episode, little piece of wisdom. I just want to introduce myself. I never really got to introduce myself. My name's Mert. As I said, I'm a 20-year-old entrepreneur, and yeah, this is just my day-to-day life. Typically on a day-to-day, I do my work, and I just, after that, I can do whatever the fuck I want, right? And to be honest, I've done so much driving around in this car. If it wasn't for this car that I was driving around in, I think the driving around would be boring, because when you hear this car just screaming, you shift that gear, you downshift that gear, that's what the best part about this car is. Right now I'm driving it slow because I got to let it warm up. It warmed up, but now I don't want to drive it fast because, you know, I got some videotape and everything. I don't want to incriminate myself. But yeah, that's just the way that, you know, it all goes, right? And it's a very interesting situation. It's a very interesting situation in Toronto, especially in Canada. I understand why people can slack off in the States, even in Canada, because it's just so fucking easy to just have those fun things, right? And it can overtake you so easily, especially when you're not really too focused, right? But if you can get focused and know what the mission is, stay true to the mission, then you'll be just fine in life. So yeah, this is the first episode. It's a lot of wisdom. I wanted to get some driving clips, but I don't think that's going to be possible with how much this fucking car pushed me back. It pushed me back a lot, especially when I just fucking floor the gas. Right now I'm holding it at 1,500 RPM, but whenever you hit above 4,000, it just slams you back. It just pushes you back, and I don't want to push back the camera far enough to where it's all the way back here. But yeah, it's an interesting start, but it's somewhere, and I'm going to show you the waste of my own life, which I hope you guys can, you know, stick around and see. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.